female role, but hey.
I see you gather before me.
Try this
Wounded and
again.
tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron. Velen's self-appointed had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Novigrad! Let's try this again. Yeah, I'm not gonna face the ogre. The ogre can go kiss my butt. So yeah, my last recording had stopped interruptedly, and I sent a report to whoever to fix it. But who knows. So now I am gonna try to retry and redo this. So here's my big review of RWBY. So far RWBY has been great, and big prompts to the people who made said RWBY. But it makes you wonder that the creator of RWBY has passed away. It makes me a little bit worried that they're gonna mess it up. But so far they did an awesome job, and I enjoy the little shenanigans that they get into time to time. But there are times where motions get certain places. Rose. We have no idea who she is. Well, we know who she is, but we don't know much about her. I really hope that they bring a backstory about Summer Rose, so we can get like a understanding of how she died, or if she died. My thing is, I don't think she's dead. I think she's still alive and kicking, but had to pretend to be dead in order to protect the one she loved from Salem. But I could be just talking out of my butt here. I think that Oz. No, if I'm missaying his name, let me go look up these characters because I want to make sure I'm saying the names right. I'm kind of out of whack of everybody, so because it's been a while since they came out with the new cities volume. Osmond, yeah, that I said his name wrong. Osmond has been very interesting, and I can slowly see why he has to keep secrets. But I also worried that once RWBY finds out on this next episode, episode 2, I haven't seen it, but this is my theory. I think Osmond is the one that how Summer died. Now, bear with me on this. I think Summer found out about Osmond's past and Salem. And I think that she tried to go talk to Salem herself. and it ended up being wrong. She passed away, and the secrets went with her. Or I'm messing all this up, and it's just all jokes and ha-has. But I also feel like Summer has been the character that's been have more questions than answers. For instance, like, we have no idea how Ruby met certain people, I should say. We do know that Yang and Ruby are sisters, but not blood related. Well, some sort of blood related. My theory is that we have I'm messing up my words. That Ruby's mom and Yang's mom got in a huge argument about Ozpin and didn't believe that some Raven would question mark? I want to say these names correctly because I don't want to like get all of these hates and stuff on me. So if I am messing these up, please tell me because I feel so bad if I am. So, yeah, hold on a second. Hold on, I'm looking. I'm looking because I want to make sure I got the right names and I don't want to mess these up. Yeah, Raven. I said the right name. So anyway, I thinking her team didn't believe her about the situations and things went to the worse. So Ruby went on her own card and found out the hard way about Salem and everything else. And in one of the episodes, I noticed that I am messing up everybody's names. Crow. Thank you. Aha. Aha. I noticed that Crow has a lot of guilt by drinking. And which is sad but true at the same time. Because I never assumed that Crow would be the one to give the bad news until the episode where Crow got attacked. And Ruby and I think it was John, correct me if I'm wrong, was carrying him. And he had to bear the bad news to everybody. I thinking that when this happened, I think Raven and Crow were the ones who witnessed it. Or they got told the bad news themselves and they thought it would be better to report it. Well, Crow anyway. I feel bad for Crow in most parts because I think that he still loved Summer very much. More than situations. But anyway, I saw a brother and sister kind of situation with Ruby and Crow. Now, I know Ruby said uncle, but I think Crow thinks as Ruby as Summer. I think that after losing Summer, Ruby reminds him of Summer so much that he couldn't let the past go. Again, this is me talking out of my butt, but hey, everyone has their opinions to certain degrees. And somehow, in an odd sense, Witcher reminds me of Ruby. You got a main character who's fighting off creatures. Yeah, it's not the same creatures, but... And yeah, it's not the same story, but in some sense, they're kind of the same. Yeah, you guys can bicker about what I think. But I also wonder, did Summer knew she was gonna die? Or get injured or even lost? I think Summer and Salem. Oh god, I hope I said that name. Yeah, Salem. God, I gotta work on my names. It's been a long day. To think, I only saw maybe a glimpse of people putting out little clips, and to think, and spoilers ahead of time. So if you don't want to hear spoilers, you might want to get off this and wait until episode 2. I haven't seen episode 2, but I only saw glimpses and clips that people posted on YouTube. And I saw a glimpse of Salem when she was human. This makes me wonder if Salem was cursed. And like Witcher, Osmond was the one who placed it on her. May it be good for good intentions, but it makes you wonder. Did Osmond do it? Or did he not? Or did he found... Is that Osmond's true love and things didn't go correctly and accidentally got her cursed? But again, this is all speculation and theories. So I could be 100% wrong. Or 100% right. It's 50-50. So I'm just throwing my ideas out there while I'm playing Witcher, and I get really bored easily, so yeah. I wonder if we ever gonna meet some of the other characters, like Cinder. And the little bit of a trailer, I think it was called. I think. I got a glimpse of Cinder still being alive. Again, spoilers. If you don't want to listen to me talk about RWBY, Volume 6, and just want to wait until it comes on, get off this. So, like I said, Cinder is alive, but in the clips, we get to see how she survived. Well, sort of. I find it hard to believe that Cinder will be one of those characters that will keep recurring, coming back. I think she's gonna die in Volume 6. But yet again, that's me throwing stuff out there.
If it's to be mud, might as well be rain.
So yeah. And then I thought about it. Cinder is a type of character that will keep Ruby going. And there's a helicopter going through above my apartment right now. Here's what I mean by that. Cinder is the one who wanted to get Ruby for attacking her and losing her eye and arm. I still want to rewatch that episode because I am so confused on that. During that episode, I was kind of sort of working and doing the whole getting glimpses of certain episodes on my break. And I forgot to rewatch them. But the silver eyes got me questioning a lot of Ruby's powers. I think, in my mind, on the whole silver eyes situation, I think on that end, Summer sealed him before she left to do whatever mission she needed to do. I know it's a long stretch, but if anyone's seen Charmed, the mother of the Charmed sisters sealed her powers before they were old enough to do it, or AKA one of them reads a spell for it to be unlocked. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Maybe the seal to how to break it was you have to be very, very emotional and very, very how I'm gonna explain this. Lost. I think Summer lost someone so deeply that she thinks that it'll help Ruby learn how to control them better while they're sealed. But yet again, this is all speculation. And she has to suffer great loss. Not like loss not knowing how her mother died, but like witnessing death. And that's the only reason how she'll know officially, or it becoming unsealed. And I think Crow has something to do with it as well. And the rest of the group. I think they all had a part in sealing Ruby's eyes. Because they all kept it from her. But I also can see why they kept it from her. Because they don't want her to always remember her silver powers came from her mother and think of it the bad way. For her. Anyway, excuse me on that one. I want to see how you got a glimpse on YouTube on their first wish. According to one of the clips, the lady in the bottle said that she has 2 wishes left. It makes you wonder who used her first wish. I think it's Salem. I think Salem used that wish to turn into the said form she is now, to control the Grimm so they can be peace between them. Humans and Grimm. But there's also the downside of things. I also believe that Osmond gave her the idea of this. I also think there's many theories around that one mysterious lost wish. And I know Ruby and them used the first wish knowing what Osmond has held against them.
Kill if you love the gods!
But it also makes me wonder, why did Osmond hold it away from them? And it makes me also wonder, what was their second wish? Will Ruby free Salem of her form? Or will she bring back her mother? Now bear with me when I say this. I know I've been saying that a lot, but if you think about it, Ruby wants to know why her mother didn't come back. She was very, very young when she passed away. I'm using passed away as a thing. But Yang knew something happened that day because she was, I don't want to say old enough. Well, yes, remember. In one of the episodes, Yang and Blake were talking about it. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, excuse my language. Oh, that scared the living crap out of me. But anyway, it makes me wonder how old Ruby was to forget all of this situation. Or did she just block it out because it was too painful for her to remember? I can see that in high sense that they did that. But I also can understand why Ruby wanted to forget it. Anyway, Ruby, on the other hand, I believe she blocked it out on purpose so she didn't feel pain throughout her life. And throughout the episodes, a lot of nopes. And her acting like a child, well, in plain sight, she was a great leader, if you think about it. In the first episode we met Ruby, she goofed off. Like, extremely goofed off, which, honestly, I applaud her for. But yet,
Could use a drum of hooch.
she's that type where she's an unknown leader. People misjudge her because of the way she acts and the way she is.
Catching something. Ah, you poor noggin.
Poor noggin. Sorry. Ruby's also that type that when the time comes, she can step up to the plate.
What do you want?
When she was talking to John about being a leader, I like her comment when she said, when John was complaining about certain situations and how he sucked at being a leader. Ruby's only comment was, nope. I have to re-watch the episode to know exactly what everything she has said. But in high senses, Ruby's that type you can't judge a book by its cover. Yang? I have no comment. Yang reminds me of my Navy sister, to be honest. Not in the meanest way, but every time I see Yang, I see my Navy sister. And those of you who've met my sister and watched Ruby, you'll see the similarities, like, big time.
Stench.
I even went to a couple Comic-Con, like one Comic-Con, and someone dressed up as Yang. I asked her if I could take a picture, because, don't get me wrong, the cosplay was awesome, like, extremely awesome. The another reason is, I took a picture, I sent it to my Navy sister, because I thought the cosplay was cool, and the way she was standing was perfect. Yang's attitude is very interesting altogether. Hold on. Hold on. Well, her personality is just interesting. It's really hard to, like, say what kind of personality. Like, in Ruby Wicca, it says here, Yang's voice actress, Barbara, I can't say your last name because I feel I'm gonna say it wrong, has said that when Yang character was described to her, she was described as the kind of person who would teach someone how to swim by pushing them in the water. This sparks volumes about how Yang approached most things in life. She is very straightforward and confident. Yang is also described as being a cheerful, energetic, and bright young lady. She is agreeable, the most flippant, carefree, and adventurous member of her team, frequently making sarcastic comments and jokes even in the heat of battle, and often taking combat and hostility situations lightly. So yeah, Yang. Like, if I met Yang, I would just be like, oh my god, it's like a mini version of my sister. Help! But in the same sense, me and my sister has the same reliable, sometimes reliable relations as Yang and Ruby. Me as Ruby, as sometimes as it can go. I look at things differently than everybody. And my sister, well, I'm not saying anything bad. She's awesome. Like, greatly awesome. But me and her understand each other. Which most sisters do. Don't get me wrong. But makes me wonder, will Yang leave? Now, just hold on a second and let me explain. With their parents, Raven left. I think after Summer died. Mistook all that, but that's my thinking process.
So this is the haunted house.
Oh, I can't do this mission. Ugh. I think that Yang will leave later on in Ruby. Like, far, 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 far from Ruby. Like, not away from her sister, but mostly like what Raven is now. I know that she said that she's not gonna be like the said situation of her mom, but I can also see she becoming her mom in a way. I know, that's like a long stretch process and very confusing situations, but it also makes me wonder, will Raven return? I think Raven has her moments. And I also think she was very young having Yang and didn't know what to do. And that's why I think she got left with her father. But that's enough theories for now on Ruby. What's your guys' theory about Ruby and the whole Ruby gang, and if you think what I'm thinking, in the comments. Now then, back to Witcher, because that's sort of what I'm good at. Sort of.
I think I'm in love.
That ain't real fire. Nuh-uh.
Go.
It is
Be
too.
gone.
They just smear ash on their lips first. That's
You
why
seen
they
the new
hurt.
waitress?
Take a gander over here.
Are they worth seeing? And how?
No,
Buxom
say it.
lasses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard. Must need someone to show
Do you
them
think
around.
it becoming to disturb a
My
lady?
mind.
I heart. Yeah, I think that says Priscilla.
How can I be of service?
Show me your,
What are you
your
serving
stuff.
today?
Completely nothing, but I can sell my stuff here. Keep those. Get rid of that. Junk, 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 junk.
See you later.
Oh, hey. Huh. Um... Alright, I gotta figure out how to level up here.
Go. Be gone.
Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, come on! I can't even get a friendly channel. What? Freaking awesome, man. Alright. I'm okay.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever.
Never quite forgave.
Radovid doesn't forgive.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar.
Yeah.
Now I've decided...
Tamo's on my way.
Got things to do.
I forgot I had to look up. Which I am not happy about, by the way.
Yes. Yes.
Not a headache again.
I lied. I can't do this.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket. Good sir.
Let's see if I...
Simpleton.
Nope. I can't blur any of this out.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
God.
Nothing works up a thirst like business.
Just look at the freak.
Oh, this sucks. Like, extremely, because I can't block any of this.
Time for a change of scenery. The second sword. Is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Velen?
Boars. Boars everywhere.
Oh. Alright, let's see how the troll is doing down here. Hi.
Go. Go.
Oh no. Please say I have. Yeah. I still have it. You're all probably thinking why I still have what I have. Because I was an idiot and never changed it.
Me? The more I drink, the clearer I think.
Not true, dude.
Could use a pint of lager.
Don't push.
this weather.
Apparently I don't need in here.
I like rain. Keeps the rogues indoors.
Whoa, don't touch me. Pam-param, pam-pam-param, pam-param.
What was it happened to Foltest again?
Just to let you all know, I am super lost, but I'm gonna try to get around without.
Hey?
Rain was coming. I'll give you a copper. Felt it in my bones.
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Farewell. So?
No way. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be back here, but I don't care. Oh, well, oh. Oh no. Yeah. Yep. Did I seriously just glitched the whole thing? Because I will cry if I did. So yeah, if anyone wanted to go back there, that's how you do it. I didn't know I could kill cats. Oh, okay, I'm leaving before I get in trouble.
Piss off! None of your kind will get in here on my watch.
KSN? K-Swix? K-Swix?
That does not sound like what's supposed to.
Ah!
Oh no. I can't believe I killed a cat in this game. Oh. Locked. Yeah, there's no flipping way I can get in there. this is another way to go this way. Yeah, let's go through here. Oh, I don't want to go up. Don't want to go that way.
My daddy's got grey hair too.
Made himself at home. Track mudding all over my floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. High time.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
Sure.
Yes, Geralt?
I'm having issues. Hold on. My headphones got stuck.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what...
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to...
Guessing this wouldn't...
You guess what? I'm supposed...
Don't like this.
Thank you.
The servant.
Said I'd recognize it.
Whose idea you...
My bet's on Ingrid.
Think it'll be better if...
He's expecting to meet...
You just wait nearby.
Fine. Yes, Geralt?
So long, Triss.
Now this is interesting because I could talk to Trish or the other one. So in this walkthrough, I'm gonna talk to Trish about.
Yes, Geralt?
Spoke with Radovid.
The bastard. Wasn't enough that he poked her eyes out? Probably wants to torture her. You turned him down, of course.
No.
Geralt, you know what he...
Relax. See, I figured if I agreed, I could look for her without his men getting in my way. Fact is, I'm curious to know what happened to her.
So? Learn anything?
Even better.
A megascope.
And Francesca's equally hesitant. Neither she nor Ida wishes to decide blindly.
They'll stop hesitating as soon as we convince Kira and Fringilla.
Fringilla's on our side. She'll join us as soon as she's finished some business in Nilfgaard.
Wonderful. That leaves Kira. The problem is, I've still no notion where she could be.
Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer's never belonged to the Lodge. And Triss? Well, we shall see. I must regain my vision.
You still insist?
Vilgefortz.
It's madness. You will need
That's it. That's all. You're not gonna give it to him.
Probably better if you...
Much better. I'll try to cast a diagnostic spell. Maybe learn something.
Good luck.
The hell? I don't know. Yep, see, talk to Yennefer about the crystal. Everything's like wobberjawed.
I just hung the laundry.
Alright. The one dude. Oh, okay. I was like, why is there screaming? I don't understand.
Oh,
rogue.
Sure, why not? Let's turn on a fire. Of course.
ah. Trouble?
No, no trouble. I love it how there's random ass deer everywhere. Where is this place taking me? Am I going like in a big freaking circle? Oh, he's over here. Okay, I'm gonna jump